days, it's almost a badge of honor to find ways to balance the chaos of our busy lives. What if, instead of trying to be the winner of the rat race, we actually decided to just simplify things? Today, I'm going to be sharing 13 small things you can do to simplify your life. Do you ever find yourself putting way too much effort into something and thinking to yourself, this could be simpler than it is? If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. My name is Lucy. If you want to watch more videos on simple, intentional living, then please subscribe. If you end up liking this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. By doing those two things, it really supports me and I would be eternally grateful. So let's dive in. Point number one is do as you go. I don't always find myself having a lot of free time, so it's something that I've been really focusing on, is making more space for just being and more joy in my life. So if I have 20 minutes here and there, I might whiz the Hoover around. If I have the chance to do anything else around the house, then I'll just do it in little intervals during the week, rather than it all build up for me to have to do on the weekend when it's my free time. I'd love to know if you leave things until the weekend to get done, or you do them as you go, because I've got another helpful tip which you could have in mind. When it comes to simplifying your life and simplifying your workload, I want to introduce you to the 2-minute rule. The basic idea is, if it takes you 2 minutes to do, then do it there and then. It's such a simple thought, but it does make things feel easier. By doing little small things as I go during the week, you'll feel amazing at how much more you can get done. Number 3 is meal planning. This is something that I've only recently got into, and it's really helping us save money and make healthier choices. So it also helps keep things simple. We recently got into ordering our groceries and organic meats online, so I know what meals I'm gonna make, I know what vegetables I've got delivered. It's really helped us a lot and helped keep things super simple. On the topic of food, I highly recommend each week you find some healthy snack ideas. We prefer to have high protein, high fiber, we eat lots of good fats. I find a handful of almonds, I always have Greek yogurt in the fridge, I have apples, anything like that would be really helpful when you live a busy life. And it does keep things simple if you can keep those little treats in a Tupperware container in the fridge, so they can be your go-to snacks. There's lots of videos out there on YouTube about simplifying your life, and all of them will say declutter your home. But if you are the type of person that gets overwhelmed easily, then start with a small area. Focus on one area at a time. It might be your bedside table, it might be your desk. Focus on the areas that you use the most. Number 5 is unsubscribe. So I often get emails just from places that I've ordered things online. I get their promotional emails. With an already very busy inbox, I just find them annoying and it really clogs up my head. Taking the time to go through and actually just unsubscribe from those things that have been bothering you, oh my goodness, it's so refreshing just hitting unsubscribe to every single email which just bothers you. Number 6 is tidy as you go. Making a conscious, intentional effort to tidy up as you go. So each morning you have a fresh start, or any time of day it feels like your space is clean. Number 7 is declutter your handbag or your everyday bag. There is so much unnecessary stuff in the bottom of a woman's handbag. Am I right? Let me know in the comments below. There isn't actually any real need to have a big handbag full of clutter. Number 8 is simplify your wardrobe. Find some basic things that go really well together. Find what you feel comfortable in and put some pieces together which you know work really well with comfort and style. Number 9 is have a big mental sweep. If you want to keep things simple, you need to unload everything that's going in your brain and put it down on a piece of paper and work out what's important to you and what's not. Set your boundaries, put everything on a piece of paper, and you'll find you'll feel much more clarity. Number 10 is lower your choices. We are bombarded on social media with so many different companies, so many different brands. You don't need to try every brand of eye gel to find one which works for you. Use what you've got and just stick to one brand. I find it really simplifies everything. The same goes when it comes to opportunities or projects that you're working on. You'll find that you do a much better job when you just focus on one thing at at a time. Number 11 is to buy in bulk. There's nothing more annoying and frustrating when you want to go and cook something or bake something and you don't have the ingredients that you need. So I like to use glass containers, and you can fill them with things like raisins, roasted nuts, anything like that is always really helpful. You can even put little labels on them if you want. Tea bags, coffee. I find it just keeps everything very simple, and I like the look of it as well. Number 12 is something very close to my heart. I know a lot of us have realized how important our health and well-being and also our mental well-being is. I've always been really interested in keeping my body and my cells vibrant, so I've tried drinking more water these last couple of months, and I've really noticed a difference in how I'm showing up. I've been doing intermittent fasting until lunch. I have noticed such a difference with my mental health. I think a lot of the time when we feel overwhelmed and stressed and like everything's all just a little bit too much, if you take it back to basics, we've got to look after our body and fuel our body with exactly what it needs. Actually being hydrated has massively simplified things for me. Number 13 is appreciating what you've got. I think as millennials, we are so focused on the next thing that we need to get done, whether it be progressing in our career, chasing for that pay rise, the next trip we want to go on. I think society almost forces us without realizing sometimes to keep striving for more. I think it's all too easy to get caught up in the future of your life. When you appreciate what you have in the present moment, you do feel instantly more grounded. If you appreciate what you have and the small joys in your everyday, you do feel like everything's simpler and you feel happier and you live in the now. Those are my ideas, and now I want to hear from you. Have I missed anything? What was your favorite point? What resonated with you the most? What are you going to start implementing? And I'd love to hear your ideas. Let me know down below in the comments. If you ended up finding this video enjoyable and you had some value from it, then please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I wish you all a beautiful week, and I'll see you in the next video.